Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jose De Leon will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Standing in, Ricky Lanier, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Corpus Christi, the right fielder, Ricky Lanier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Reeves scoops it up. And there's one gone to begin the evening. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
In now, Steve Russell, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fletcher is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, Rafael Lopez.
Digging in, Rafael Lopez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Mitchell is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Tyler Duffy, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So digging in now, Cordero. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 19.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jared Mitchell. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, In this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Two-oh count, the pitch. Line towards center field. Lopez is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 12.
Standing in, Washington. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses it.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Number 9.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 9. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Stepping up to the plate, number 8. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Into the box, Brian Fletcher. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Two men are on with two men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Two and two.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Here's the 2-2. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He's set. The 3-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. Amarillo out in front, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Matt Fields, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Matt Fields.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Now at the plate, number 20. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Taylor Williams, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the 1-0. Hopped up. Valley in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Sod Poodles lead it 1-0. So striding in, Lionel Reeves. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Lionel Reeves.
First pitch of the at-bat. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Into the box now, Abdul Colon, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Here's the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
Ready now, Robbie Valley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. The 0-1 hit on the ground down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today.
19.
If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
Next will be the designated hitter, Cordero. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Lanier going back, still going back. Onto the party porch and gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him as they move on top 4-0.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Standing in now, Jared Mitchell. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now. Washington waits on deck. 3 runs already home here. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pops this one up. And no one will track it down. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Coming to the plate now, Washington. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Alanis giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 9.
At the plate, number 9. He drew a walk his first time up. Throw over to first.
Hey, he's in there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, but the runner's back easily. Mitchell, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 1-1 home. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump. And he did just that, and it's safely into third.
Ready on 1 and 2. This is chopped down the third baseline. Two outs here with a runner at third. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now a 4-0 ball game. So striding forward now, Tommy McGinnis. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is popped up. Reeves waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Felipe Alanis, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box, Mike Rizzolo, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. In there, 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Runners on first with one down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 16, Ricky.
Into the box now,
Lanier.
Ricky Lanier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Mitchell, and that retires the side. Digging in, number 8, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Too high, 1-0.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
3-2 pitch. Fouled away. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're
fielder,
hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Stepping up now, Brian Fletcher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
first pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider, and they can bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke
Now
by a guy
batting,
at the letters.
second baseman.
That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Lionel Reeves, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Runner at first here, one man out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
This is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
The 2-2 one more time. On a line to shortstop. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Number 30.
Into the box now, Abdul Colon, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Dribbled to the right side. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping into the box, Robbie Valley. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball chop foul down the left side. Oh and 1. Here it comes. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he misses there. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Around third and being waved on home. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. He comes across to score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher.
19.
He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Christopher Norwood is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Cordero will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He's got it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. Amarillo out in front, 6-0. So stepping in, Steve Russell. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he got him.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Standing in now, Rafael Lopez. And he pops it up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Into the box, Matt Fields, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
In now, number 20, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in now, Taylor Williams, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Softly hit out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Sod Poodles lead it 6-0. Settling in now, Jared Mitchell.
The center fielder, Jared Mitchell.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Alanis is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting.
And there's
Number
a final
12.
look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, it's really hard as a pitcher when you're not able to throw the ball in the strike zone to try to get some outs. And that really was his demise in this one. 5 walks, had a difficult time finding the strike zone.
First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Rizzolo right there. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out. Into the box, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Just missing here. 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Two out, nobody on. Three and 0 now. Number 8 would be next. The 3-0 pitch finds the zone, strike one.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Payoff pitch one more time. Is down low and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking. Leading off the inning, Tommy McGinnis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Line to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box now, Felipe Alanis, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The 2-0 on the way. And that is off the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Now batting.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in to off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Standing in now, Mike Rizzolo, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he struck him out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Coming to the plate now, Ricky Lanier. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Alanis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Colon finds it, and the throw is wide. And they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with two gone. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. At the plate, Steve Russell. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly, and behind the back he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow. So it's no runs on a base hit, also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Amarillo out in front, 6-0. Striding in, number 8, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian Fletcher.
Now at the plate, Brian Fletcher. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Lionel Reeves, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here's the pitch. High in the air out toward shallow right. Lanier has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Rafael Lopez. He singled his last time up.
Rafael Lopez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
This is line to left, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie, middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Stepping in now, Matt Fields, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, number 20, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Grounded to the right. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it. But that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out. So that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks. So that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
All even now, 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. He'll score easily. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
Into the box, Felipe Alaniz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Down and away, ball 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Mike Rizzolo.
Stepping in, Mike Rizzolo, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Fly ball out to straightaway right, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
In now, Ricky Lanier. Left field and deep. Fletcher racing back to the track. And this will bang up against the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it 6-5 now.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. Oh, right there. Get me a knock through the left side.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Brett Scott will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Scott.
Standing in now, Steve Russell, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Lanier at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there.
Soto comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Rafael Lopez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Washington has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Sod Poodles lead it 6-5. David Wooten enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready once again, Abdul Colon. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Number 30.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Here's the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Now batting, the third baseman.
At the plate, Robbie Valley, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 is in off the plate.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
From the stretch. And that's in there for strike one. The 0-2 delivery. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. Amarillo out in front, 6-5. Back here at Petco Park. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Colin Bates is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Leading off the inning, Matt Fields, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Another full count pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Stepping in now, number 20. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? And he's safe. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Into the box, Taylor Williams. And a rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
In now, Tommy McGinnis. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Valley is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. The Sod Poodles lead it 6-5. Mark Cornett will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 43, Mark Cornett.
Digging in, Jared Mitchell. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder, Jared Mitchell.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 12.
Digging in now, Washington. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. One out, nobody on. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Number 9 waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Lopez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 9.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 9. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Russell comes up with it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 8th inning coming up. Amarillo out in front, 6-5. Number 43 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 43.
Leading off the inning, Felipe Alanis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Felipe Alanis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball one.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Now in the box, Mike Rizzolo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Alanis gets his lead at first, nobody out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Line drive, fair ball down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Standing in now, Ricky Lanier, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
Now the 2-0. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. There's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in to try it again, Steve Russell. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
1-0 pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
One pitch is a curveball that misses. Ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
The batter, the center fielder,
Salvador Santiago is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Salvador Santiago.
Rafael Lopez will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Fields, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Here's the 2-0. 2-1 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here's the 3-1. Strike two called, and it's full 3-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batter, number 20.
So coming to the plate, number 20, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Rizzolo, the runner at third. Lanier on second. Fields on at first with 2 down. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Jeff Ullman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 12, Jeff Ullman.
Now at the plate, number 8. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
The first baseman, number 8.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Change up low, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
1 strike.
Line towards center field. Lopez patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Could very well be looking at a wire job downtown tonight. 8th inning, all tied here at Petco Park as you check out our line score to this point. Ready for another shot now, Brian Fletcher. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now, 1-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting second baseman, Lionel Reeves.
Now at the plate, Lionel Reeves. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. From the windup, the 2-1 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Striding forward now is the DH, Taylor Williams. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Mitchell is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Tommy McGinnis, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Into the box, Felipe Alaniz, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Now the 1 and 2 pitch. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a two-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Popped up. Valley has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Mike Rizzolo.
Stepping in, Mike Rizzolo. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. This is flared right back over the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Vincent Velasquez enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Vincent Velasquez.
Now to the plate, Abdul Colon. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
In now, Robbie Valley, as it's grounded sharply to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cordero. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Two and 0 now. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Here's the 2-1. This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece.
Your
Adrian
attention, please.
Hauser takes the mound
Now
as he'll be
pitching.
the first man to pitch
Adrian
here in extra innings.
Hauser.
So the batting order turns over now and
Leading
set to
off
go
for Corpus
Ricky
Christi,
Lanier.
the right
Hey, it's
fielder.
never easy scoring
Ricky
runs against a closer, but this
Lanier.
lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Ready for
Steve
another chance? Steve
Russell.
Russell. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Now the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Rafael Lopez waits on deck. And the pitch. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings.
batting,
He didn't try
the
to win
center
the thing
fielder,
by himself or be a
Rafael
hero. He just patiently worked the
Lopez.
at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Striding in once again, Rafael Lopez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here's the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
You think
Now
he's
batting,
not setting the tone for
the
this
first
series
baseman.
right there? Third
Yeah.
knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Standing in now, Matt Fields. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Russell at second. Lopez at first. 1 gone. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high. Ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Fletcher ranging back at the track. Gone!
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Jason Adams will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Adams. Now batting.
Stepping in now, number 20. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is line to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Somebody always takes an 0 for. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
Into the box now, Taylor Williams. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 2-0 is taken below the zone for a ball. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The catcher, number 14, Tommy.
Into the box now, Tommy McGinnis. Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Felipe Alaniz. as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Two men are on with two men out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Washington on the move, but this will land untouched. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a hard liner. Foul. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Rose. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually I'll tell you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Standing in now, Mike Rizzolo, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Coming to the plate again, Ricky Lanier, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Washington is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Hooks lead it 11-6. Digging in once again, Jared Mitchell. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Mitchell.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Washington. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Now batting, number 9.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 9. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, ball one. That misses. 2-0. The 2-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
The batter, number 8.
Now batting, number 8. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian Fletcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Fletcher. First pitch on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes. So now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. One strike from getting out of this inning, but a big two-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Jim Duran takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Yeah, Duran.
Into the box now, Lionel Reeves. This is line to left, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
11-8 the final score in this ball game. The Corpus Christi Hooks posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Vincent Velasquez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Hooks, 11 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.